back to Rottumer Island. We've just finished a 20-hour shift. I thought, why not? We'll get the hours in, and keep the employee or employer happy, should I say. So the plan is that we are going to, one, remember how to get out of here, and then two, head back to the yard. Three, we'll just check on the cows. I think we probably just look at the state of this. We've gone the wrong way. Yes, we have. The density of the fog is quite substantial. But yes, we're going to check on the cows. And then I want to try and work out the education bit of the employment mod. So we're going to take a quick look at that. And then, yeah, we'll just crack on and advance through time. Well, I was a bit confused before, but I have understood it now, I think. So, whereas it says top left, employment, left shift Y, if we want to study, we get ourselves where our sleep trigger is, and we go left shift and U. So you'll see at the minute we've got no education. So if we study, or we'll go for 4 hours. Okay. That should do two things. One, you can see now how we're progressing. I wonder what the exam is like. I'm guessing it's just going to be like a spin of the wheel, take your chances kind of thing. I don't know. But one, that's let us study a bit. And two, the mist has all gone. So we can now see what we're doing around the place. So I think let's have a look at the bit of hay required for the beef. That's, what are they up to monetary wise? 2, 3. Okay. They're all good. 26,000 litres of milk. How is... Okay, so we've got a full tanker worth of digestate. Well, and probably nearly 2 tankfuls. So what we'll do is... we will stick some hay in with the beef, grab the massey, fill the tanker up, bring it up, stick it in the production, and then we might do a little bit more studying. So hay all topped up on the beef stock. There we go. Let's get that loaded up. That's actually going to do us quite well, because let's take a look at the old recipe. I think it was, what was it? 1,000 to 100. So that's going to be 25. So 2,500 litres, which is not shabby. Got enough lime. We'll have 5,000-ish litres. Well, that's not bad. That ain't bad at all. Right. Let's get this back to the farm. Now, we'll go a different way. We'll go this way. We'll go straight on and then turn right. Do want to have a quick look at the fields. Mainly the crop fields, just to make sure they're all bang on, because I know we're sort of advancing quite quickly. I don't want to miss anything. So once we've done this, we'll go and take a look at those, and then, like I say, do a bit more studying. Right, back at the yard, and let's see if we can... Whoa! Why do I do it? Just hit recording. Another 10 seconds later. We were in position. Right. Let's... Ooh, there we go. Dump that into there. Let it save. And activate that again. Lovely. Seems to be a lot quicker unloading than it does loading, which is helpful. Right. Beacons off, engine off, and out. Right, let's take a walk. It's a nice day. Jump. B. There we go. Right. So. Nitrogen, we're looking good. pH, we're looking alright. So let's actually take a quick look in the menu. The menu. Right. So. 77. They will sort. So the top two will sort themselves out after harvest. The third one is weed control. Let's have a butcher's. Because we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't have any weeds. But tram lines, they do look good. These roll. Oh, it's because we're on the tram line. Haha. You. Right. I wonder whether it's worth just grabbing the probably the John Deere. Grab the sprayer, put a tiny bit of herbicide in it, and then come and just give this field a little bit of a spray and see if that does anything to the score. Well, the difference in technology, I guess you'd say. We've still got our cleaning gear on, but I suppose spraying herbicide, that's not such a bad thing. Yeah, the difference in technology between these two pieces of equipment is vast. It's but it's cool. So we've stuck some narrows on just for the sake of it. I think it cost us £1,000, so you know, not overly shabby, but we're nearly there. We'd also already got herbicide in the sprayer, so now the only thing with the tram lines generated by the game is where am I supposed to go in? But anyway, so we need to unfold the sprayer. Hopefully we are in front enough of that tree. Yeah. Right, so score at the minute 62. Weed control is the one that is down. So don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. In fact, you stupid boy Pike, if you're going to do it, follow the tram line. Right, so turn it off. No. Which is interesting. Because I thought that would... They've obviously gotten on. Yeah, no weeds. So, yeah. Interesting, that. Interesting. So, how... If... Yeah. So does that mean then, and I'm going to... we'll fold up, because we don't need it, clearly. So, is that saying then... And there's probably a video on this that I could watch. Is that saying then that if you plough, you can't get the perfect score because you would need to weed? I feel the need to weed. There we go. Beirut. Don't come too close. Thank you very much. Which... Which kind of means you still do get penalised for ploughing. I might need to go away and do a little bit of research. Yeah, interesting. Potentially frustrating, but interesting. I mean, we've not done full cycle yet with precision farming on, i.e. plant it, field prep, lime for put the crop in, etc., etc., let it grow, harvest it. So yeah, that could be it. So I'm going to go away and do a little bit of reading, and I'll come back to you. I spent 5 minutes. That's what it took. Watching a disturbed, not a disturbing video. In fact, that is probably. Let's do half of this bale. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. That'll do. What did I just do? Yes, I spent 5 minutes watching a disturbed video, and he couldn't get it to do it either. So it is obviously something that has been fixed, in inverted commas, which means they've blooming ruined our fun. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. There we go. So TMR made. Let's lift that up. Now I didn't put in. I think what we need to decide, me, is do we bother putting any straw in? The amount of mineral feed that we have available to us, do we actually need to bother with the straw anymore and just keep it for bedding? Maybe even put it through the BGA. That might work. So what I do want to look at is how much milk we've got. 27,000 litres, so that's fine. What is the price of herbicide? 2105. Yes. Okay. So these millionaires. We're gonna have to get a trailer or something. I don't know, because it's a long old way. I really should have put the sell point a little bit closer. But hey ho, hey ho. But no silage ho. Digestate is looking good. Did study for another 7 something hours. So that's the studying done for the day. I wonder whether how much was the 50,000 litres? So half of that be 50 something. So let's grab. So first things first, we need to. Where are you? We need to lease ourselves a our death. Customize. We'll go with like a ooh, yes, Valtra Green. We don't need a number plate. Normal capacity is 7. XL, medium, normal. Let's go medium, because we can half. No, I don't want to purchase it. Do lease. Thank you. Lovely. Right. Now what we need is. Let's use the case. We haven't used the case for a little bit. Super duper. Right. No. There we go. Right. I will get this filled up and I'll see you en route to the sell point. I'm flying into the sell point. There we go. Oh, look at the money. Ching. So, what we're going to do is 129. We'll pay 80 grand off, I think. Because then, there we go. That's only 400,000 left to repay. Now, as we're down this end of the map, we might go and put a shift in. Now, I'm not going to keep... I don't know I'll keep doing it, but it's more of an exciting way to skip time, I think, personally. You're not just going back, you're sleeping. You get the studying, you get the income of doing it. I think it's cool. I really like it. I really like the mod. And we're down this end of the map anyway, so yeah, might as well. So I will see you in the morning, and yeah, we'll go from there. Well, we put in a shift last night, and we did some studying this morning, and then David needs a bit of assistance in spraying off his field, and we've got plenty of herbicide, so for 3 grand I thought, yeah, that seems like a worthwhile little job to do. It is really not going to take us long at all, which is good, because 3 grand for 5, maybe 10 minutes work, if that, seems pretty good to me. Now, we're into June, so it's not going to be long, or spin this round before we are ready to harvest, which is rather pleasant. There we go. It's one of those ones where, how long do we keep going? And I'm honestly not sure, because I'm really enjoying it, and I love the fact that, forward and back up, that we do have this self-sustainability, which is easy for me to say. You know, it's quite a cool little thing. It's nice to have a goal, you know, and it helps with idea generation, I suppose. So yeah, we're nearly at the end of that journey, and now obviously we've got the work the work and the education side of things now, but that's almost just a little stopgap. I think as well, that's something that, because it's very almost hands off, you could use that on multiple saves. It's a tidy little way to make some money, and really you show as much or as little of it as you want, don't you, really? Because it is technically, and not to belittle it at all, it is just sleeping, and you're getting paid for doing it. When you're working. The study bit, no, but the work bit, yes. So I think that could be making an appearance in other Let's Plays series that we end up doing. But as for where we go next, I have an idea. I have options, but it's just waiting for those to come to some level of fruition. So we will see. But yeah, so what I'm getting at is we're not far off being done on Klein Friesland. No, we're not. That's a giveaway if there's ever one. I could start that sector again, but what is the point? Yeah, so Klein Friesland, my days, is one of the options. Now, start the little bit again. We haven't got long left on Rottumer Island. What an absolute blank. So, I don't even know where I'm going. Do we want to go this way? Whatever. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I've really thrown myself now. Yeah, so we'll get the harvest done. We'll see sort of how we end up there. Can I cut back round? No, we'll go the long way. It's fine. Yes, so we've not got long left. There are options available. We'll do the harvest. We'll see where we get to. And yeah, that should be jobs are good. I'm nearly halfway home and we get another request. Somebody to pay us the 3,000-ish pounds, dollars, euros, for using probably about 30-40 litres of herbicide. So, yes, we're going to do it. It's not going to find us, you know, £400,000, but it is going to help. And there's also some harvesting contracts appearing. So there is a chance that the next time I see you, the money will have gone up. Because I like doing contracts. You know, they are 9 times out of 10 easy money. You know, you got the kit. Even if you haven't got the kit, penalties aren't that bad. So yeah, we will be making some cash, and you know, it's all going to pay off the loan in effect. Now, I was toying with the idea of doing another batch of herbicide. Now that does seem like far too easy money. So let me know your thoughts. Do we say do one more batch and then leave it? Keep some for ourselves. You know what I mean? Maybe sell what we've got left, which is about under 25,000 litres. We could sell that, make another 50,000 litres worth, because that's the sort of batch size that we were able to do, and then sell half of that and then keep the rest. I mean, you can see how little we're using now, so you know, it would be plenty. But yeah, let me know what you reckon, and we'll go with that. I think what I've said is fair. You know, there's not a lot of cost to the input, and it takes not a huge amount of time to make. It says 50,000 litres of herbicide, but yeah, that is my plan. Now, I think that is where we're going to leave it for this episode. It has been maybe a slightly shorter one, just using this farmer's empty field for a bit of a loop around. But it's still been a rather interesting one, I think. I've quite enjoyed doing this one. It's nice to make some money and do some different things. So thank you all very, very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave us a like, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.